Hi, baby dolls. Yo, this is a weird video. I've never done this before. And I don't really even know what to call this, but you know those like videos where those health bros are always like, you need to start eating like this every single day if you want to see progress, maintenance, growth. Like, this is very much giving like gym bro charcuterie board, and that's what I'm saying it is, because this is literally this is the blueprint. This is the blueprint. Steak, eggs, cheese, a little bit of fruit. It's all whole foods. I did add a little bit of Taki sunflower seeds. I don't know why, I just smelled it. I've already eaten them. Oh, I've already eaten them before. These are the things that set me aside. I'm not a gym bro. I'm a gym soul, like as in soul, as in Korea. No, as in the inside of your body. And I'm just eating the cheese first. I've already eaten a lot of cheese today. Someone at school came after me about my cheese. And people in the chat, I went live today for lunch. People were coming for my cheese, but I'm sorry, guys. I need cheese. It's like a hormonal thing. I don't know. Cheese makes me hormonal, and I always want it when I'm on my. I didn't actually start my period, but guys, I was supposed to get a pap smear today, and I started crying. I had to leave because. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, so I had to leave because I made the appointment like 2 months ago, and I was already like not really wanting to go today. I don't know why, but when I go there, the lady's like asking for my insurance card and stuff, because like this is like a public health center, right? This is like discounted based on income and stuff like that, because I'm not making that much money. I'm literally poor, so they're like, you know, asking for my proof of income, and I'm already having a hard time doing that because I'm like, this is my income. Like, I don't have really pay stubs, because it's kind of like different when you're a server. So I was like, honestly, it's a good thing. It looks like I make a lot less, but I was like, I don't even get checks. I don't get checks, you know. Okay. The lady was just being so rude. Like, every time I was like, because like she was asking me all these questions, and they were all questions that were just like, I'm like, this is on the paperwork that I have to already sign, so why are you asking me this, you know? And yeah, she's asking for my insurance, my proof of income, and I was like, I don't really have any proof of income, and I was like, I didn't know I was supposed to bring it, right? And she was like, well, who pays the bills in your house? And I was like, me. But I don't really have proof of income. She's like, how do you not have proof of income? I was like, I don't know. Like, I just don't know. Like, do you want me to do a money spread right now? Like, the fuck? I'm like, why do you care so much? Like, this is literally income based. Can I just say that I'm homeless so I can get free freaking healthcare? Like, I should be getting it anyways, but I'm sorry, that was all fat. I like to eat the fat sometimes, but just then it was not very appealing. I like to eat it when it's very like crispy, but that was not very crispy. Oh, I have a drink too. Guys, if I get any grease from any of this stuff on my Skims hoodie, I'm gonna be peed off. Okay, cheers. This is an evolution. It's kind of like Olipop, but like the off-brand. I don't really know if it's, I don't know. I think I got it at Food Line. I'm not really sure. It's a tropical mango. I just tried the strawberry vanilla one, and that one tasted like donkey balls. But this one is a little bit more promising. Strawberry vanilla doesn't really sound that good to begin with. I don't know. Let's try. It has like digestive and immune health supporters and probiotics and stuff and real squeezed fruit, so. Okay. That one's a lot better. Oh my gosh. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I was not messing with the strawberry. Oh my gosh. Someone just called me on Snapchat. Oh, speaking of Snapchat, but let me finish my story about the freaking health clinic. So I'm supposed to get my pap smear, right? And I'm already like stressed out. I'm like, I don't really want to be probed right now vaginally. Like, I'm celibate right now. So, you know, I don't really want anyone to be touching my kiki nana because it's gonna get me riled up. I'm gonna want to go to the club and, you know. Woo! Tomorrow's Friday. I'm like, anyways, so I get a little flustered. I'm like, listen, I don't have my proof of income. I don't have insurance. I'm like, let me reschedule. I left school. I clocked out and left to do this. So, you know, I'm missing out on my hours. I'm supposed to get 8 every day in order to graduate on time. So I'm like, you know, missing out on hours. And she's like, you don't even want to get your physical? I'm like, I'm not here for a physical. I'm here for a pap smear. Like, what? And she's just like she's being a real, how would I say this? What's a creative word to put that? She was a very hard to deal with person. And she was hard to look at. How would you say this? She was a curmudgeon? Is that how you say? I don't know. Whatever. Not a very nice lady. Okay, and you could see the hate in her face. So, you know, I'm not really trying to be in her way at all, and I was just not really liking the vibrations going on, and I didn't want to go anyways. And I just, you know, I was kind of stressed out. I was just kind of like, you know, I'm like dealing with someone who's like kind of like just doesn't seem to like me for no reason. Like, I'm like, dude, I'm literally trying to get a pap smear. Like, what does that even mean? Is that Latin for something? Like, you know, don't be giving me this weird lip, okay? I'm about to get my lips pried open, okay? I don't need it from you too. At the front desk, are you for real right now? Like, hold on, y'all. Let me get my protein in. Okay, I know you guys can't see this, but I was literally cradling my foot like this with my hand. And now I'm about to use utensils. Actually, I just took a shower. That's why my hair looks so nice right now, because I just washed it. It's okay if I touch my feet and then touch my utensils, right? I don't know. My feet are fine. They're a little seasoned because I've been walking around barefoot. But anyway, so I was like, let me just reschedule, right? So I leave the building, and for some reason I just start crying. Like, I don't know. It wasn't that stressful in the moment, but like I just got a little overwhelmed, I guess. Because also, I'm not gonna lie, I've been, why? Oh, what? I'm about to start crying right now. I've just really missed my mom a lot the past couple of days for some reason. Like, and it's crazy because like, me and my mom did not used to get along. Like, me and my mom, well, you know, of course, when I was like younger, I loved my mom so much and we were so close and everything. And when I was a teenager, we hated each other. And now I'm obsessed with my mom, and I just miss her so much. And I like, oh gosh. And you know, I just miss her so bad. And I was like, I wish my mom was there. Like, my mom would have been able to deal with that. Like, my mom always deals with stuff. I'm gonna cry because she's just so good at everything, you know, like she, like, you know, she was single mom for so long, and she's had 3 kids, and she always made sure that we like had food, and we always went back to school shopping, like, no matter how broke we were. Like, my mom made things happen. My mom always could make stuff happen, and I'm like, I couldn't even tell that lady my proof of income. Like, I could have just said I don't have a fucking job. I could have just done that, you know? But no, like, I just miss my mommy. That was way too over dramatic. That wasn't even funny. That was really disturbing. I'm okay, guys. I do not need any, like, sort of professional help. One of my second personalities is a PhD in psychology, so we're getting this figured out. But yeah, so I left, and this is the worst part. This is the worst part. So the guy, oh, so I didn't even introduce him yet. So I'm leaving the building, right? And I just start breaking down crying. And this cute guy walks out. And I'm sorry, okay, so he was like really tall, dark skin. He had beautiful, like, how do you say it? I don't know the name of the hairstyle, but he had a beautiful hairstyle. I was like, that shit looks fresh. And he was wearing a construction jacket, and it was like bright lime green or whatever, neon green, and a dark-skinned person with neon colors is like candy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to put that in my mouth. You know what I mean? Like, and I was just like, but you know, in the moment when he came up to me, I was crying, and I was like, I don't like to be approached when I'm crying. It's just a thing. I don't know. I like get really weird. I don't like people to see me cry because crying is not good, you know? Like, I mean, it's not really a bad thing either, but I haven't really been eating. I mean, I don't like to be vulnerable, especially around men who I don't know. Right? At a freaking hospital, like at a health clinic. I'm like, dude, were you here for, like salmonella or like do you have monkeypox or some shit like that? I'm like, you know. And no, what was horrible is that literally, why do they have a flyer saying, if you have monkeypox, please let someone know? I'm like, what do you mean? Is that going around right now? Oh, please don't. Please don't. I remember I went to Atlanta when monkeypox was like going around, and I thought that I saw somebody with a monkeypox boil thing on their neck, and I was in a gas station, or I don't know if this was in Atlanta. I think it might have been in Atlanta. It could have been here in my state or whatever. But anyways, someone at some point in a gas station when monkeypox was going around, I just remember this so vividly. I went to a gas station and I saw somebody that had a boil on their neck, and I was like trying so hard not to breathe the entire time I was in the gas station. That I almost passed out, but I didn't get monkeypox, so. And he comes up to me, he's like, hey, are you okay? Like, literally being nice. And I'm not used to that, you know? I'm not, the city that I live in, I'm a little bit, like, and I had my big, like, eyeliner on. I was wearing my school uniform. But, you know, like, I look a little bit out of place here. And, like, you know, I'm like this fat titty, fat ass white girl with huge eyeliner walking out of the, like, public hospital crying. Like, who goes up to that girl, right? You probably have weird mental issues yourself. So I was like, you know, he comes to me and he's being nice. And I literally tell him to fuck off. Why did I do that? He was so cute. But I don't know. I was just upset. And now I'm like, dude, was that my soulmate? Like, I do it to myself. When I get upset, I just kind of, I don't care about any, when I'm upset, that's like the only emotion I can feel. You know what I mean? Like, I can't, like, in the moment of me, like, I had just started to break down. I had just been like, oh my gosh, like, I just canceled my appointment. Like, I'm 22 years old and I haven't gotten one yet. You're supposed to get one when you're like 18. You know, I'm like, I don't want there to be any problem. And ovarian cysts kind of run in my family on my mom's side. So I'm like, you know, I need to get this done. And I had the appointment all set up and everything. And I don't know. I was just disappointed in myself for, one, not completing my simple goal of going to a doctor's appointment. And then two, yelling at this guy. Not only was he so cute, but also it doesn't matter what he looks like at all. Like, he was just trying to be nice. And I was mean to him. And I felt really bad. Like, I really hope that makes him, I really, really, really hope, like, he must be a good person, or a nice person at least, because, you know, you can be a bad person and still be nice, but I hope that he's at least a nice person, and I hope he's a good person too, but, you know, I hope that he's nice, and that he doesn't take that as like, oh, I'm never gonna be nice to a bitch again. Like, I hope that he takes that as like, oh, she's having a bad time or a bad day, and I'm gonna still be me, I'm still gonna be a good person. Like, you know, I really hope that he did not take that personally, because I really didn't. I was like, that would have happened to anyone. You know what I mean? Like, even if a girl had come up to me, I mean, like, what's wrong? I wouldn't have said F off, but I would have walked away. I wouldn't have said anything to her, because I cannot, when I'm crying, like, whenever I am live and start crying, I have to end it. I can't let people see me cry, okay? I don't know. And, yeah. And then I go back to school, and I'm all like, my eyes are all red, and my makeup's all messed up, and I'm like, guys, I did not have a good appointment. And my teacher came up and hugged me, and oh my gosh, I needed that so bad, because I haven't had human contact since fucking October, guys. Like, like, I'm not even gonna lie, like that, seriously, like, that's why I'm in such a good mood today. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have my energy back. Like, I've been getting better, I've been feeling better, but today is the day that I actually, like, feel myself again, and it's because I got a hug. Like, and also, yesterday, my teacher told me she loved me, and that, that, that melts me, because, like, here I am talking about how I can't cry in front of, well, it's a video, so it's a lot different than, like, someone being right here, but I know you guys are here, and I love you so much, and thank you for watching, and I'm so glad that I can feel comfortable enough to at least get teary-eyed with you guys, because, you know, bitches be crying, okay? But no, I'm just so glad that she said that, because I've been wanting to tell my teacher that I loved her since, like, the first day of school. Like, she is such a sweet lady, and, like, I just love her so much, and, like, she's just so cute and nice and, like, pretty. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, I love it when people are pretty. It just makes, I like it when people are ugly too, because they're just like, you know, your little ugly friend. Like, but I like pretty people too, so I'm like, you know, I just love that. I love that for you, that you're so pretty and that you're so cute. And she's like, she's older, she's like 50s, she's in her 50s, and I don't know, it just makes me, she is the type of lady who makes me excited to get older, and she makes me just want to be a better woman, because she's a very good she's a very good woman, and yeah, like, when I just love it when people, like, I can never say I love you first, like, to new people, like, to new friends and stuff like that. I could never say I love you first, because I'm always the first one to love somebody, and I don't, and that's always been a problem when people don't, like, you know, people get weird about me loving them, and I'm like, it's not like I'm in love with you, get over yourself. I just am such a, I'm a lover boy, or I'm a lover girl, whatever. But yeah, I'm so glad. And, like, no, I really needed that. Like, I really needed a hug. And guys, seriously, I'm seriously thinking the last time that I, like, hugged somebody was, like, when my family came and visited me before my birthday. That was, like, October 10th, 12th maybe. Like, it's been a month. It's been a month since I've, like, had somebody into my house. I've been around somebody who isn't at school, who, like, that is the first time, like, someone has, like, embraced me. like, I'll accidentally touch people here and there, like, oh my, like, you know what I mean? But, like, that's the first, like, that is so weird that, like, that is so powerful to human beings, but it's so true. Like, humans run off of a lot of shit, but love is a huge one. And also, speaking of love, yeah, you have got to get over the fucking election. I'm being so for real. I know that it's been a very hard election, and I know that a lot of people are very disappointed with the outcome. And a lot of people are scared. And I know a lot of people are also really excited, and a lot of people are really proud of the outcome. I don't really want to share my opinion because it really doesn't fucking matter what I think. All that matters is that what's done is done, and we need to continue as a country to move forward, because a couple things might go back. A couple of things might go back. We might lose a couple of rights as either women, as a country. We might lose a couple of rights, but if we still keep fighting for them, we're not going to lose them. If we still keep fighting for them, like literally, how can you lose if you're still fighting? How can you lose if you're... I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not. How can you lose if you're still fighting? Like, for real though, like, just don't give up. Never give up, and don't be mean. Like, just because someone supports someone who you don't... Are you gonna tell them, like a girl that I used to work with posted on her close friend story talking about people giving her death threats for endorsing her political opinions, and I'm like, nobody should ever give another person a death threat over a political view. Like, y'all, like, it's pretty deep. I'm not gonna say it's not that deep, because it's pretty deep, but at the same time, like, you know what goes a lot deeper than politics is humanity. Humanity is the roots of humans, right? It's humanity, or humans are the root of humanity, honestly. Humans are the root of humanity. That means that you are the root of this country. You make up the fucking, the tree of life, or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, you are a literal, like, I don't know, what am I going on about? Basically, just, I don't know, don't be scared. It's gonna be okay. And I've prayed and prayed, and I know that everybody is gonna be okay, no matter what. Like,